The sounds, the smells, and the sawdust in Rob Bishline's shop in Tulsa are pretty typical of what you'd find in any woodworking shop. But Rob isn't building tables and chairs here. What comes from the sounds, the smells, and the sawdust here is pretty sweet.
I started building a few banjos in my garage at my house, and maybe one a month, just kind of taking it easy, having fun, and building a few here and there. And they started to sell, to my surprise. They sold, and I was Bob Long at the Guitar House of Tulsa was selling them out of his shop there, and so I got pretty busy doing it.
So now Rob Bishline is in the banjo business. His instruments are beautifully built and look as good as they sound. Exotic woods and pearl inlays are the norm, and customers can go the custom route and choose all kinds of options. Bishline Banjos is attracting some pretty famous players.
Danny Barnes, who plays a lot with Dave Matthews, and he has his own albums, and he's played with a lot of groups. He and I met out in Nashville, and we hit it off really well and became good buddies, and he's been really good for the business and promoting the banjo so much. We even created his own banjo, his own model banjo.
While Bishline does make some standard guitars, this is a Mandara, and it's basically a smallish guitar with a banjo neck on it. Banjo players can easily learn it, and guitar players get a different sound from it than a standard guitar. It's also attracting attention.
This is the one that we're building for Steve Miller. He when he came by the shop, he saw that one that I had finished, and he likes, I think these were his words exactly. He said, "Yeah, I like weird stuff like that." So he said he wanted one.
This started because banjo player Rob Bishline also likes to tinker, and he's still tinkering. He's experimenting now with carbon fiber flanges on banjos to make them lighter while still preserving that unique banjo sound. Bishline makes and sells about 100 banjos a year and even fewer guitars, but before you label this just a business, you need to know a little more about Rob Bishline.
Believe me, we're not in it for the money. It's a passionate thing, and we love what we do, so we continue to try to do the best we can do.